guys, we're here reporting live from Milan. Today I have with me ENF, aka Eddie the 13th, here to talk to us about his new album. Hi Eddie, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, and yourself? We're out and about now, scheduled to lockdown. As you can see, there's a lot of people out. And yeah, just enjoying our time in the sun as we transcend into summer.
Yes, it's been a really long lockdown and it's a beautiful day here today. I really want to talk about your new album. Let's start from the basics. How did you come up with the name and the concept of the title of your album?
Well, I came up with the title, as you know, Everyday Hooligans. It stems back to myself and a collab I do with TDT. We produce and put our music out under the Hooligans. And as you know, a hooligan is a person who's just like a street rat and like hood knowledge. And then every day, because like it's a daily struggle, it's not just a facade that we're putting on, it's like coming from the slums and the gutter, and rising up from that. So it's the Everyday Hooligans lifestyle, man.
I love it. And who will be featuring in this album?
Well, I've got 4 other artists who feature with me. Pete Nelson, aka Copyright, he's out in Ohio. Amazing artist, I actually listened to him growing up. I've got Real the Bomb from Rocks and Giants crew, he's out in Sardinia, rapping in a lovely Italian verse there. I got Zombie, who's out in Lincoln Park, a track about clouding in Italy. And then I got another song with D-Rebel, which is a lovely dubstep remix with some rap on it.
That's really exciting. Wow, you really have a good crew going on there. And who produced the beats and who was the mastermind behind the sound engineering of your album?
Well, it depends, because if you listen throughout the whole album, I use a mixture of producers for the beats. One who's been with me for years is Anno Domini Beats. He's based in LA, world renowned, from platinum hits and dealing with major artists in the game. We've got TaylorMade as well, who's another South African lad. He's got also world renowned. You must check out his BeatStar, check out his funnel for buying beats. He's also just received the platinum plaque from BeatStar for like I think it's 1 million plays. I've got Strange Music, who's out in Portland, Oregon, who's produced one of the tracks there for me. And then Hader, which is myself when I'm making productions. And you'll hear the Hader beats a little bit different, a little bit more electronic. But yeah, still sticking to the roots of hip-hop.
We really can't wait to hear that. And who was the songwriter, and did you have any ghostwriters that contributed to the project?
Well, for me, on all of my verses, I wrote them all myself, so there was no ghostwriting there, because my verses come from my daily experiences. The other artists, I cannot speak for them who wrote their verses, but as far as I know, there were no ghostwriters, and everything was written and conceptualized originally by each artist.
Amazing. And what was the inspiration behind this album?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, the inspiration behind the album deal with a lot of my upbringing and the problems and the turmoil that I'm still carrying from that time. It was a very hard life growing up in Africa from a single parent home and being there in like a tough environment, a troublesome environment with 3 boys. As boys don't like to express their emotions very well. There was a lot of anger and a lot of, abuse and drug abuse that I went into. And so I addressed all those issues, and there's some cool songs there.
It sounds really deep. And speaking of the message, do you have any songs that have a specific message that you're trying to put out?
Yeah, Talk Smoke Blaze It Up speaks about my upbringing. Once again, a single parent home because my father was behind bars for like 25 years or so. Going back and forth, visiting him in prison, it was very difficult, but just overcoming that and moving forward from that. And there's another song called Bad Habit, which speaks about the home dynamics and how things were kind of unstable at home. There are actually some happy songs there, some tributes that I did as well. We did a tribute myself in Copyright to P. Diddy, Will Smith, and Martin Lawrence, and that's actually an amazing number produced by Anno Domini. There's another song there called Clouding, which was produced by me, which is all just about rags to riches and coming up from nothing and now being here in Italy. There's another tribute there as well, which is to King Ryan, my favorite boxer at the moment. And that song is very bouncy, very wavy, and it's quite enjoyable, great workout music.
Wow, and I know a lot of work goes into actually releasing an album. How long did it take you to work on this project from start to finish?
I would say about 1.5 years, only for the fact that I was recording so many songs at the time. I must have at least like 2 albums worth of songs and 2 EPs as well. So I just selected my favorite type of songs and put them into the album. Some songs were even just from a month ago, some were from last year. But yeah, as a collective, about 1.5 years.
Okay, and I think this is a question that everybody wants to know. When does this album go live, and on what platforms can we find it on?
Well, you can find it on every platform, from Spotify to iTunes, YouTube, Google Play even, you go to a Play Store, you check it out, it's all there. It's on every major platform that you can think of, SoundCloud, everywhere. I'm even going to leave a free download link for those in South Africa who actually can't afford to stream it 24/7. So hit that up on the first day, and you'll get that free download. And that download link, I think we'll have it available for the first week, and thereafter it's just streaming.
Awesome. And speaking of fans, do you have any final words you'd like to share with your listeners and the people who follow you all this time?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I know as a male growing up in a hard life, you know, it's very difficult to speak about your emotions and let them out. You know, as I mentioned earlier, men don't really like to cry, you know, we like to keep that stuff, and it makes you really angry, you know. So if anyone really needs someone to talk to, or, you know, just to share that, you know, you're not alone, you know, I'm here. I mean, you can catch me on all platforms at ENF031, from Instagram, Spotify, even now TikTok. My wife's got me onto TikTok. So, I mean, just reach out to me there and we can talk. There's an amazing quote which one of my friends, Pretty Wavy, told me the other day. And it's like, as iron sharpens iron, so does a man sharpen another man. So we just got to bind together and just be able to speak about these things. Because, you know, I think the suicide rate for men aging from like 22 to 35 is very high at the moment. And yeah, I just don't want them to be alone, you know, just to feel the music. The album is for those people who are on the daily grind and on the daily struggle and just feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the world, you know, and they can just plug their headphones in or just blast it on the radio and just fall away and just for 45 minutes while they're listening to the project, just be free of all of that turmoil.
That's absolutely incredible. Well, we can't wait to hear it. There you have it, guys. Live from Milano, ENF, his new album. Check it out. It's gonna be sick.
Everybody wanna hate, but goddamn, I rise above it. I don't know what's to come, but this present shit, I love it.